Good evening. Tomorrow will be a really special day for Mongolia because it's in Parliament election day and it held every 4 years. And this year's election is really special because there have been 606 candidates for 76 seats and over 200 of them are candidates who are independent. There are 2.1 million voters across the country, and almost 50% of them are young people, youth, who are over 18 to 35 years old. So we believe that the young peoples should participate actively for this election because there has been some criticization about last election that only 50% of the youths have went there and actually voted, and the voice of the youth are lacked because all the decisions are made by old people and old voters. There have been organized number of propagandas for encouraging and supporting young people to actively participate in the election. For example, it is called Uglo. Uglo means in Mongolian morning, and also it means as a verb voted and gave. So it means already gave the opinion, which is voted. And when you voted for an election, you will receive an ink mark on your left index finger, and tomorrow I will get one too. For me, this year's election is also really special. Before, I should have participated in 2012 election, but at that time I have been in countryside, and 2016 I also been abroad. I was in Beijing and I couldn't able to participate, but this year I'm really looking forward for it. And there has been some study showing that most of the young people are answered in previous elections that they hadn't participated. The main reason was they have been busy, and the second reason was they have been in another country or abroad. So hopefully these two reasons shouldn't be bothered this time, because this year is quite special. It's held during the lockdown, which means people have more time and they don't need to go different countries because of the restrictions, right? So hopefully the youth would participate actively, and their participation is really vital. As I mentioned before, there are 606 candidates for 76 parliament seats. And there are some interesting facts about it. Some of them are participating from prison. Some of them are participating from abroad. And even some of them are participating from quarantine areas. So it makes it more special. And in the last election, the majority of the party has been the Democratic Party. And we don't know what would happen for 2020. But people are quite optimistic about it because we had plenty of choices about the candidates. There had been around 13 parties had participated and over 200 independent candidates had participated for this election. So there are plenty of choices and no need to complain about there wasn't any qualified people or professionals. So we don't no longer gonna listen your whining about it. So be smart. And my last words, and as in conclusion, I would like to say that even though it is just a simple social active electionism, even though it takes only 30 minutes to hours, just don't complain about the long queue for tomorrow. It also shows your social active, social participation, and if you wish that you and your family, your future would like to live in safe, developed, or really peaceful environment, just make some smart decisions on your voting, and your vote matters. Thank you.